less about this or that. Something about you is getting right. And you know this was fine. You still hold it down for the ones that hold it down for you. So you're still that anchor. Let's not get it confused now. Whoever you're speaking to, you need to know you're still solid. You're still that anchor. You're still all of that. But now it's time to do that for yourself. Or now it's time to do that for the people that's showing you they can do it, they can handle it, whatever it is. Whoever was around you, whoever is around you, whatever the situation is, I don't care if it's down from the job to your family. You can run it from A to Z, it don't matter. They tried to anchor you and you were meant to sing. You were meant to grow. You were meant to move forward. You were meant to just experience that, not stay there and make a bed in it. You were meant to do that. Even if right now, y'all, because I saw some of the comments in one of my last videos, I think when I was talking about you deserve it. Like, just thinking about the blessings and you stepping into alignment and all of that, y'all. Even that, like, just you deserve to live a comfortable life. You really do. I'm telling you, y'all, sometimes we struggle so much that we even don't know what that looks like. We don't know what that feels like in real life. A lot of people talk about it, but do they really live it? A lot of people look like they're good on the outside. They'll go above and beyond to put on all this different stuff. They're going on this trip, and they look good on the outside, but are they really good behind closed doors? Whoever you are, you're meant to be both. What they see on the streets, my love, is what they're going to see behind closed doors. If you out there rocking with it on the street, you're doing it behind closed doors. If you got it up front, my love, you're going to do that too. I don't think it's business. This is something that's meant for you. And people cannot dictate what that looks like, not for you. Sometimes people will tell you what your path should look like, what job you should work, how you should get to the bag, if you should date this person, that person. You cannot let people dictate your life. It's something about you just being completely free. Free of everything and everybody. But still being solid though. Still being solid. Let's go to the next one. Even on 4 flats, you can't be rolling. Go off spirit. I'm talking about people losing their grip on you just in general and not taking it well. Once you start rising, once you start believing in yourself, once you start letting go of all that negative thinking and what is true for you and not true for you. All these things that your bloodline may have said, you know what, it's how we do it, it's what we do. When you grew older and started doing these things thinking that was going to work for you, it's not. I gotta tell somebody else. I don't know who that's for, but I tell you this in love. Whatever your family did prior to you, it may have worked, it may have been cute, but you're supposed to do something different. It is going to be outside of the norm, outside of the box. So even when you on your back, my love, even when you got them for a flat, even when you can't figure out what's coming next, you still rolling. You still rolling. Who am I speaking to? See, these are the seasons and the moments now where you have to start reevaluating who you held down. Listen, I don't know how they say, you hold them down like 4 flats. That was you. I told you, you solid. You've been solid to a whole lot of people, a whole lot of situations, a whole lot of jobs. You've been solid to people that if we like it, didn't deserve it. Not in real life. But you held down them 4 flats and kept it rolling. You kept it moving. You can't be stopped. Let's go off. Period. You cannot be stopped. I don't care how anybody try to hold you down, grip you, make you feel like you can't get another boo, a better marriage, make you feel like your business, this and that. Whatever is going on or was going on, it's a lie. It's a straight up lie, my love. Ooh, even on 4 flats, you kept it rolling. So whoever you are, listen, whoever these people are, this person is maybe somebody experiencing toxic crap lately. Somebody playing around with your vehicle, all out there messing with your tires, doing all this stuff. You think you just randomly ran over that nail? I'm just somebody this. You think you just randomly ran over that nail? No, my love, that was strategically put there because somebody want to make you just be broke down. They want to mess with your cars, they want to mess with your money, they want to mess with your relationship. All of that stuff is tied in together. But they have lost their grip on you. Whoever you are, if you're experiencing toxicity like that, I'm telling you, what makes people angry, that entity within them, when you unbother, you go out there and get in your vehicle and see that your tires flat, my love, and you figure it out, or you get on, you find your Uber or whatever and go on to work. People hate that. That entity within them hate it. That's you, my love, getting out of their grip. You could call them up and cuss them out if you want to, but then they got you. That's what they want. Oh, here we chatting today. That's what people want, especially that entity within them. They want a reaction from you. They want to see you in your feelings. That's why, ooh, let's go on. They want to see you in your feelings. That's a part of you being out of their grip. Somebody has been doing the absolute most to get you all emotional, wrapped up, tied up, calling them up, you cussing and fussing, and you all in this and that person business, and you trying to figure out who said what, and all this stuff. Even if on a job, some of these individuals be poking you, wanting you to get out of character, wanting you to be ignorant like them. Listen, they have lost their grip and they're not taking it well because you're not entertained by that. You don't want to engage in that anymore. Even on fourth flat, even when they being stupid, even when they sit up there poking the bear, even when you don't have it in your bank account, even when they out here all around your house in your yard doing the absolute most, my love, you keep it. Go up. Spirit. People hate that. They cannot hold you down anymore. That old mindset that you were carrying, that old narrative from your bloodline, whatever it is, it cannot hold you down anymore. You're free from that. And if you feel like I'm not there yet, you're still working on it. Y'all, these videos that, listen, for mine, I'm going to speak for me. If you have come across this video, y'all, these are strategic. This is sent from the divine. I'm not a perfect person, so I'm not going to sit up here and act like that I am. But when I get on this camera and when I say what I say, I do it from my heart. I do it because y'all, I've been through a whole lot. The divine is raising me up just like you. That's why I be so, open about my journey and what's going on. Because I don't want anybody to be confused when it comes to your own. That's the deal, y'all, when it comes to your own. Because sometimes people will write you off, make you feel like, oh, you said this and you did that, so now you can't do this and you can't do that. No. Who said that? Like Janice, who said that? No, that's not the truth. Sometimes people will put that on you and put that narrative over your life to keep you down, keep you burdened, keep you feeling like you always going to be imperfect. And what you do and what you say and how you look is never enough. That's a lie. They've lost their grip on you. And somebody isn't taking it well. Because you're switching it up just a little bit, even if it's just a tad. People can feel that when you're no longer anchored to them, when you're no longer bothered by them, when they can no longer tell you what to do, how to do, you no longer care about their opinions. Because y'all listen now, I told y'all some of these comments that I've been seeing, even if I don't respond to them all, I've seen some of y'all talking about how y'all been struggling. Whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, whatever it is, and I feel you. I feel you, my love. So there comes a time where we come out of that. So even if you feel like right now, I'm just so tired. I'm tired of dealing with people. I'm tired of bills. I'm tired of being sick. I'm tired of going to this raggedy job. I'm just tired. But something about you keeps showing up. There's a grit, there's a grind in you. There's something, that's that spirit, y'all. I keep saying something, but listen, when you feel like you're so weak every time, let's clock it. This is your life we're speaking about. Not to make you feel good, none of that. This is your life we're talking about. Let's clock it. Every time you feel like you get down to the wire, you feel like there's nothing left, you just hoot. Some kind of way. And you keep showing up every day, even though all that stuff around you may be raggedy, you still show up. But not only that, you still making it. This is y'all, I feel like we chatting, but it feels like something is happening here. I know the video hasn't been put out yet, but there's an exchange of energy that's happening. I feel it. You are still making it. Just think about your life. It may not have been easy, and it's probably not easy right now. But what is not going to happen is that people don't tell you what you can and cannot do. That's over. making you feel bad because of your struggles. You know, sometimes people get pissed with you with your struggles too. It's the craziest thing. They might be marking you and laughing at you, but they're looking at the fact that you're strong. They're looking at the fact that you keep making it. They're looking at the fact that you keep showing up. So they figure if they keep mocking you, if they keep trying to talk about what you're saying, what you're doing, that you're just gonna stop, you're gonna break down, you're gonna give up, but you're not. That can't hold you down anymore. Those mockeries, those people, those entities, and whoever else they doing whatever over your life, that's over. That's over. And y'all, I would sit here for an hour if I have to pour into your cup. Somebody needs to hear this. Because it be hard to hear y'all. Like, listen, even if you just come across a video like this may be the only encouragement that you have. That's why I do what I do and say what I say with so much passion, y'all. Because sometimes that's the only encouragement that you have. And even though it's through the screen, our spirits are connected. That's why I can doubt this. God is wanting to speak to you. Y'all listen, I'm just a vessel. I told y'all we're chatting today. This thing is starting to feel more like counseling for whatever reason. I gotta just be real. But as I give it to y'all, I'm counseling myself too. So don't think it's me judging or me feeling like I've made it. I haven't. And I just stand 10 toes down. I'm anchored in that. But always thinking like, you know what, there's more for me. I need to grow a little bit more. I could do a little bit more. Not to say that I'm not content with where I am, but I know that I'm not perfect. I know there's always some room to grow. That's the same thing with you. So even if you feel like your environment isn't adding up, the people in, the job isn't, that means there's just more room for you to grow, to evolve, to step into that new version of you, to be that one that the Most High calls you. Whoever you are, my love, people cannot hold you down anymore. That old story, that same old love on this person coming in like a life, sleeping in your bed and winning, that's over. And if it's not, I told y'all sometimes this thing is hard. It's hard, but I'm going to encourage you to let that food go. And I don't know why I say food. It's the whole food, the entity within that person. Because they be wanting to keep you down when you exchange energies with them. What you don't realize is that they're keeping you stagnant. And they're doing it on purpose. They come around, these are the kind of energies, y'all. They come around right when they feel like you're rising. Right when they feel like you gotten over them. Right when they feel like, you know what, you starting to get a little comfortable in your position. You got to do these now. Now you done got comfortable. They come and put something else new on your plate. Because let's stop that spirit. Because whoever you are, my love, once you get in the groove of things and you learn your job, you can't. You do well. But somebody's been clocking that. They know that when they give you a little bit more, or when they put something new on your plate, it kind of puts you off path. It makes you a little better. So they'll keep giving you these new things, these new ideas, these new projects and stuff to get you all worked up, wanting to keep you stagnant. But I told you, let's clock it. You keep coming out on top. Even though it may be a little rough starting out, or you're trying to figure out how to get back in the groove now that you got this new assignment, this new thing in your life, you still make it. So I'm heavy on that today. Spirit is heavy on that today. Somebody needs to be encouraged. But in real life, y'all know I speak the truth, and I love the sound. That's the line in me that loves to do that. But now we're stepping in the space in a place where it's time to connect, like, with what's going on inside of us. A whole lot of people gonna be just people, y'all. They gonna be them. That's the entity with the people when it comes to you specifically. Because you're chosen. You got a light about you. That strength about you makes you so mad. The way you carry yourself, the way you dress, the way you speak. It can be the smallest thing. The way you chew your gum. They do this, that. You at your desk trying to get the job done. They done gave you all this freaking work. Now you trying to put it out, get it done. You chewing this gum, about to chew your tongue off. God. They mad because you chewing your gum so hard. You focused trying to get the bag, trying to get the job. I gotta make light of this now, y'all, because I feel like we was just heavy in whatever that was. You're gonna make it. You're going to make it. Now that these things are falling out of your life, now that these people no longer have a grip on you, whether it's their opinions, whether it's their motivation, whether it's their stroking your ego at times, because sometimes that's spirit and not spirit. People will give you all of these different little, they not, I guess it is called stroking your ego. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They'll tell you what you want to hear. And we're not careful, especially at those moments where life be life, those moments where we're vulnerable, those moments where we just need a little pick me up like this. If we're not careful, we will allow those people to keep giving us that, thinking that they're genuine, thinking that they're rocking with us, thinking all of that. But really what they're trying to do is get a stronghold over you, over your emotions, over your life, over your mind, your heart. Once they got that, they gonna run them up. But you can't be held down. You can't. Something about you just keep getting up. Every time people think they've knocked you down, every time life try it, every time people that got the job try it, every time your body starts aching, it's stuff that strength within you start showing up. You never know how strong you can be until all that crap starts going on around you. Who y'all be chatting in? Like, for real, for real. Let's go to the next one, y'all. We're talking about the fact that people in general, they've lost their grip on you because you can't be held down. Nobody can hold you down. Nobody can tell you about your own life, your own faith, your own walk, what that looks like. None of that, y'all. That's over. And who cares what anybody say about what you drive, where you live, what you wear, any of that. Nobody cares. That care about that are the ones that suffering themselves. They got insecurities and doubts and everything else. So they'll pinpoint you up, look at you, because that light within you, that strength within you is way better than all the things that they've accumulated over their lives. Let's go off with. Next, your waves was too thick and your back was too strong, so they couldn't hold on. We're talking about people losing their grip on you. Let me read it again. Your reins was too thick and your back was too strong, so they couldn't hold on. Somebody out here thought they was going to train a whole stallion. Go, good. Somebody, when it came to you, thought they was, saddling up on a donkey. They thought they was saddling up on an ASS. They didn't realize, my love, that you was a whole stallion, a whole horse out here. So the moment they put somebody got small hands, man or woman, this could be the confirmation for you. Even because you might be looking at this man like, oh, that's so small. This is the confirmation. They thought, it's crazy. They thought when they saddled up on you, my love, that they was going to have a whole joyride. Messed around, put little hands on that rein, and then realized how thick it was. Then realized how thick your back was. They thought they was riding a donkey. Meanwhile, you are a whole stallion. You cannot be trained. People can't treat you like that. Ooh, let's get into this thing between the Most High gave it to me. I was like, what? Listen, reins are straps used to guide and control a horse, typically attached to the back of the grip. Let's go now. Direct reins. These are the most common type, held in the rider's hand and directly attached to the bike. Draw reins. Used for training. These reins run from the rider's hand through the bike reins and attach near the girth, encouraging the horse to lower its head. My goodness, I think I'm going to stop right there. Encouraging the horse to lower its head. I told you, you're a whole stallion out here. Every time you show up, people look at you like, dang, where you come from? I thought we said, I thought we did, I thought that was enough. I thought when I said we that, they were going to just stop, break, bend down, fold over. No, absolutely not. Whoever you are, my love, people have tried for so long to get you to bow to them, to lower your head, to give them light, to feel like they're the one in the team when you come around, like they got it all together. None of us do. Let's clock it. None of us do. I don't care who your favorite YouTuber is, favorite singer, favorite artist, favorite athlete. None of us got it all together. But what we're not going to do is allow these individuals who don't got it together themselves to make you lower your head because they feel like they're in a better position than you. Absolutely not. These individuals, this person, life in general cannot hold you down anymore. It's something that's changing within you that you're going to get, you're going to know something about you is just going to change. I'm telling you. I don't know what's going to be after this video. I don't know what's your aha moment. I don't know what's happening in your life currently. But I'm telling you, that situation, the way you think, the way you show up, all of that is going to change. All from the fact that this individual, these people, that situation, whatever it is, it cannot hold you down. There's no more grip on you. So they can get on whoever they is. It could be a stranger. I don't care who they are in your life, whatever position you put in, it don't matter. When they call themselves gonna ride you again, burden you, mistreat you, try to keep you down, keep you out here stressing and playing in your face and all of that, my love, the moment they throw their foot up over that back, they gonna get knocked off. Y'all know sometimes there be some wild horses out here, you can't be trained or tamed. My love. They might look at you as a wild horse, a wild card. They don't know whether you coming or going some days, because some days you may not even know. Let's talk about it. Some days you may not even know. That's called life. And people will talk about you when you be in those moments. People will talk about you. Meanwhile, when they go through their seasons, when they're having hardship, they want people to give them grace. They'll call it something else. Trying to keep that narrative over their life, that reputation, that facade, that image. Whoever you are, my love, you live your life in kind of a freedom way. When you down, you down. And you're okay with that. It's not that you're settling for it, but you don't have the time to be out here trying to pretend and make people think all is well. No. That's why I'm telling you, even right now, those of you that feel like I just don't, it ain't adding up, the math ain't mathing. I'm telling you, my love, it won't always be like that. And you know that. Sometimes we just get so burdened and bogged down by things and people and situations that we forget that this is just another rodeo. Let's go off, period. And you're not new to this, my love, you're true to this. Oh my gosh. You're not new to this. When you're chosen, my love, your life in general has kind of been that hardship, hard life kind of thing. Anyway, and not to say it's okay, but I'm telling you, it's going to be a time and a space where things are going to ease up for you. But when you go through the seasons where you get pressed a little bit, people think they're going to be able to try you and play you in your face and all of this stuff. Listen, no, you've been there, done that. This is not new for you. You're going to overcome and keep overcoming. Somebody has lost a grip on you. And this video right here is going to send you up and above even more, whoever I'm speaking to. It's over. It's over for that bloodline that keep talking about you, mistreating you. It's over for that ex-friend, ex-lover. It's over for the ones that's around you right now trying to pretend and camouflage this thing so they can sabotage, go off. It's over for the co-workers, that boss, whoever keeps trying you. Listen, there's going to be a time in the space where you may have to literally just walk away from that. Because that thing is trying to hold you down. There's so much more for you. They cannot keep you there. They can't. Sometimes people will offer you just that bare minimum. The moment you start thinking about moving away, you start thinking about getting out of that position, they'll come to your desk or they'll come to your office talking about how they got this going on. They want to start this up and this and this and this, and you feed into it thinking it's going to be a better move for you, but it's not. That's how the entity within people work. They can feel when you're rising, when you're healing, when you're figuring out I can do better than this. That entity will come along and offer you something that sounds good, it looks good, may even feel good. Rocket spirit. Talking about these individuals out here that you're connecting with in other ways may even feel good, but is it good for you? At the end of the day, is it good for you? Oh, I feel like today was a whole chat. It's heavy on just you coming up out of everything, y'all. I can't even put a pinpoint on it. Just in general. You can no longer be held down by people, places, and things. Nobody has a grip on you. And if you feel like they do or it is something holding you down, that is changing. And y'all listen, when I say that, that it's not that this thing gonna just fall like the sky for you. No, we have to play a part in this. That's why I said, listen, I told y'all, I'm not out here trying to preach nobody down, not saying I'm perfect, none of that. We have to do our part when it comes to this stuff. You know these people acting ignorant, you know they really ain't working with you. You know just because y'all share the same blood don't mean nothing. You have to start acting like that. Not to say you mistreat people, but you put them in the box that they belong in. They want to put you in the box, keep you all against the wall and guessing and figuring yourself out. No. Put them where they belong so that you can move freely. And whoever don't like it, just gotta move around. Get out my way. That's the kind of energy that you're stepping in. Get out of my way. If you don't want your toes to be stepped on, you don't want me to speak about you, you don't want me to tell the truth, you don't want to see me in my new booth, get out the way. Stop checking for me. Stop clocking me. Somebody has been clocking you, trying to figure out your next and what you're doing. And every time they look at you, they feelings are hurt. I told you they're not taking it well. I'm trying to get out of this. Their feelings are hurt. Even if you feel like you're struggling, I told you people sometimes get married, but it's a struggle because you make it look good. And you